Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. Now, this reading is going to be for my people who are born on Thursdays. Each week we do a one-card draw for the energy that's going to be with you, depending on the day of the week that you were born. So if you go to your web browser and you haven't been with us before, you put in the day, month, and year of your birth date, and you will find out what day of the week you were born. Today, as I said, we are doing Thursdays. This is for Thursday, November 17th through the 24th. So for all my people born on Thursdays, this is going to be your general energy of the week. We are using the La Scarabo deck of Jack-o'-lantern tarot this week. I picked this deck because I was watching Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp in it, and he walked into this room and they were having a party, and there was all these jack-o'-lanterns in the room that were lit up with candles inside. It was so cool. I was thinking to myself, wow, that is beautiful, and it reminds me of November, and I'm going to use this deck for my next week of readings for my for all week. Everybody gets a chance at this deck. So Thursdays. Now, I almost forgot. I have to. What I'm adding to this is the numerology of the affiliation of Thursday-born people. So Thursday is affiliated with the number 3. 3 is a very powerful number as well on its own. If you think about birth, life, death, maiden, mother, crone, mind, body, soul, it's the 3 is a very powerful number. It also is the number of creativity, communication, optimism, and curiosity. So if you're born on Thursdays and you associate with the number 3, that is, Thursdays are associated with the number 3. A little Life Path 3 poem that I found. It says, the Life Path 3, people with the number 3 have unlimited creativity, almost superhuman abilities. 3 reminds us that we are born of both human and divine spark. Its energy is that of the bringer of change. So that is very beautiful. I've found in my very little research on numerology that all of the numbers for the days of the week are just have a beautiful aspect to them, and I don't think anybody's better than anybody else. I think each personality trait and each meaning is very interesting as well, because, like, for example, I just noticed that sometimes they match the planets for the moon, for Mondays and moon example. So I'm on Thursdays though, so let's stick with Thursdays. Let's pick for our Thursday born people. So very interesting. 5 of Swords. I picked this card for another pile as well. The same energy is going to be around this, my Thursday born people. I don't remember which day of the week it was, but I did also pick the 5 of Swords for them. So it's a card of conflict. There might be the energy of conflict around you this week. Sharp words. There could only be like one winner attitude, and it appears in this card that the energy of the week is that you have a winning energy, but it's also a energy of conflict. So you might want to be a little aware of that that energy, because you don't want to harm somebody to get what you want, and maybe there's a way around the situation that doesn't involve so much conflict. That's what I would think that this energy could mean as well. And in this card, you can see the sky. The cloud has a face in it, and you can take that for what you think it is. But this person has acquired 5 swords here, and they're standing strong, but almost shyly, you know, almost passively, I want to say. They don't have their arms up strong and a strong look on their face. It's actually quite sensitive. So the energy of the week is of conflict. So maybe this card is also saying that you should meet conflict with some kindness as well. I mean, as I said, this person has acquired 5 swords, and they're happy and they're glad they have them. They're holding them with pride. But with this energy of conflict, you may just want to make sure that when you get something, when you achieve something, a goal, or something is acquired, or you've won a conflict, that you don't like slap it in somebody's face. You can be happy. Now this card could have other meanings as well. I mean, this is my interpretation of this card, but it is of conflict. It generally is of conflict. So, and it looks like in the background, I didn't notice this before, but there's 2 skeletons, almost like maybe these were the people that these swords were acquired from. They were just left out, and they lost. There's winners and losers, you know, in life. I don't want to say it like that. There's winners and losers in situations. However you want to look at that. Somebody may get something and then somebody doesn't. So if you're going for a job, somebody gets the job, somebody doesn't get the job. That doesn't make them a loser and a winner, but somebody is winning. And maybe if you are the person that gets that job, maybe you handle that with a little bit of grace. So try to avoid, just beware that there's conflict in the air around you this week. So I would suggest getting these cards as well, because they are very fun to look at. And a 1-card pick as well. I mean, I'm just getting the general energy. So the conflict might not even be you. It might be somebody else that has a conflict around you, or a conflict toward you. Or maybe it's not even a person-to-person thing. Maybe it's a transaction or a business. There might be a business transaction, or the computer's broken down, and yeah, I mean, it could be anything. So I don't want to go on and on and on about this, but yeah, so general energy is conflict is in the universal energy for you this week. So I will see you back here again next week for your reading. And if this resonates with you, great. But to me, it looks like a kind of a calm card as well. But there is conflict. I guess I'm just going on here, on and on and on. Anyways, Enjoy your week. If you like this reading, please share, like, and share. And I also have a Facebook page if you'd like to like me on that as well. So we will see you again next week.